With her main drive unit damaged beyond repair, the Scorpio and the crew will be stranded on the base unless they can find a replacement. Dr. Plaxton and her drive prototype provide a dream solution, except there's one problem. She's working for the space rats. Can the crew obtain a new Stardrive? Tonight on Last Call presents Blake 7, starting right now.
Thank you so much for teleporting aboard. Yeah, Netter, the Sulin did not translate over. Sorry. Let me know if you're seeing Bald Troy, or you're seeing a full head of hair Paul Darrow on your screen.
I'm seeing Avon, and I'm saying Sulin on YouTube.
Okay. You're right. I just went to the YouTube screen. I'm seeing everything good. You're not updating here, and I'm not gonna leave just so I can see you in the studio. That doesn't make any sense. You're sitting right across from me.
You can just look over 4 feet, and there I am.
Anyway, I want to say hi to all of you guys. Thanks for coming on over here. Glad you could join us. I, of course, want to start by thanking the incredibly generous Ruby Hoove for the gifted membership. That went to Logical Spark. So welcome back to membership, Logical Spark. Ruby Hoove, you are so generous. You gifted a membership during Liquid Lunch and again today. Super appreciate you so much. Big Al says, have a great time tonight. We absolutely plan to. Deleted Scenes is doing a raid live from Sparkwood in 21. He comes over to say salute. Thank you so much for being here. The Cosme link. Netter has dropped the Cosme link, and I just realized I probably don't have it pinned myself. So let me go ahead.
Do you need me to drop it in?
No, that's okay. I'm just going to drop it again and pin it. There we go. Pin to the top. Totally forgot. Go ahead and start heading on into the Cosme if you haven't done so already. I love you too, Netter. Oh, thank you. So that's got to be Nate. That's got to be Nate that I just heard chime in my ear. Thank you so much, Nate, for the $2 super chat. Bonjour, Netters and Troy. Thank you, my friend. Let's see. Yes, like, share, subscribe, comment, become a member, do all those YouTube things. We really appreciate it. Connie Cleary, the bird woman of YouTube, Fluff Chick Productions. Curtis Selby says, how do? And Geek Flag with Nate Knows also reiterates the link, share, subscribe, comment, become a member. Yep, thanks for the 5x5. Let me know everything looks and sounds okay. And we're going to go ahead and get going. So I'm going to, I hate trigger warnings. This isn't a trigger warning, but I'm going to say it that way just to be funny. Little trigger warning. The space rats that have been talked about in the promos for the past week, they should absolutely cause you to laugh. They are very dated. When you watch sci-fi from a certain era, you watch the original series of Star Trek, it looks very 60s. You look at Space 1999, it looks very 70s. And yeah, this one looks pretty late 70s, early 80s in a hugely British way. You'll see what I mean when we get there. And I think I'm just going to leave it at that, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, Cosme link is pinned to the top. Let's get going. What?
I don't know if you want to read it out loud, but Geek Flag with Nate's last
F comment. That snowflake stuff, Troy. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, my friend. Let's go ahead and kick it off in Blake 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. One other little thing. I'm hoping it's one of those things you wouldn't have even noticed if I wasn't mentioning it, but I had a little difficulty transferring this file over from the DVD. I'm working off of British encoded DVDs, and this one was broken up into 3. So there's, like when you used to go to the theaters and they had reels, and you know when the reel went from one to the other. It's kind of like that.
So
and welcome FKHC 2005. I'm here now. Get on with it. I am getting on with it. This is the second episode written by Jim Follett. There we go. I also think the exterior animations are really, really good this season. So, yep. Don't be sorry. Be quiet. This may be one of Avon's biggest blunders. Actually, it's not really that he's putting on weight. It's the costume he's wearing and the way they've done his hair. His hair is much poofier, and that jacket is not flattering.
Oh, Avon's?
Yeah.
Well, I think his hair looks better, because usually it's...
Oh, it's styled nicely, but it gives him some poof.
He's got poof.
I do like those shoulder dongly things.
The closer we get.
Now, I don't know if they mentioned it and explained why this is important, but they're heading to a system where they're hoping to get some fuel rods. Yeah, that's not cool.
That he's sorry.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I kind of understand them being upset with him this time.
Just this time?
Yeah, most of the time he's right. Yes. Yeah, he's really pushing it. It's an excellent point. I hadn't considered that, Nate. It was pretty reckless. They were relying on Slave's precision guidance. They should have gotten Aurak involved.
So he just gave him a great idea.
Yeah. Oh, they left Aurak on Xenon base.
Why? That's stupid.
That's pretty clever.
Yes, it is.
I mean, technically you are.
Now fix the hole.
Because the story has to happen, Nate. It could very well be one of those things where Aurak was working on some puzzle or other, and it's like, don't, just leave me alone. I can't be bothered.
Is that the only hole in the hole?
Hope so.
God bless you. God bless you.
Excuse me. I've been very sneezy lately. And sleepy. Not Doc at all.
Just dopey?
Yeah, a little bit. Can I have a tissue, please?
Just keep that by you.
Okay. Well, that was unexpected.
How convenient.
I know, right? Yes, I have thought that many times. In fact, I had seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy after having watched the 4th season of Blake 7. So I always thought that the robot from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy sounded like Slave to me. I like Slave. Well, the Scorpio, the ship. I'm not gonna say I like it more than Liberator, but it's more like the Millennium Falcon, in my opinion. Now that they're back at base, they got Aurak. It's like she's looking like, I'm gonna try not to blink. She's got eyes that look a lot like Sherilyn Fenn's.
I'm not sure I like the design of their new ship.
So in other words, it's effectively the spaceship equivalent of a motorcycle. let's get to Sector 5 and rock the cast bar.
Ha ha ha.
Well, it is. He's establishing reality for them.
What's funny is Avon always looks so stern and da-da-da.
Yeah.
But then once he smiles, it's like he completely changes.
Yes,
He
yes.
actually has a really nice smile.
He does.
It's very charming.
Paul Darrow actually was a pretty good actor too. I saw him in a handful of things besides Blake 7. I really, really liked him.
Sure.
Tim and Nate got the same idea at the same time. I like her jumpsuit. Yeah, Nate, great minds do think alike, and so do ours. How do you get teleported up there?
And apparently his arm's stuck.
It's a motorcycle gang, you dingbats.
They're dirt bikes.
Yep. Yeah, these guys are effectively the Space Vespa gang from
yeah.
Book of Boba Fett, except like several decades earlier. Oh, hi Suzanne, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yeah, we're only about halfway into the episode. If you'd like to watch with us, you know that Cosme link's up at the top there. Oh, they got scamods.
That's what you think.
Thanks, Tim.
And I'm looking at her and going, I wonder how hot he is with that turtleneck sweater under that jacket.
That is a thick sweater, yeah. I mean, even her choker's got to be uncomfortable for her, but at least she's got her, top of her chest a little bit open.
Yes, because that's going to help her breathe better.
Now, this is what the guys look like without the helmets.
So bad face tattoos and bad hairstyles.
Yes. She's wearing a hairpiece.
Well, they usually are.
Well, it doesn't quite match her natural hair color.
And I'm looking like, I wonder where they're filming. Canada?
I can tell you exactly where this is filmed. Dunstable Beds. Yes, that's exactly what I was alluding to earlier, Nate. They look kind of like characters from the Star Wars Droids cartoon series.
So her binoculars looks like a piece of ductwork.
Yeah.
Like, like dryer ductwork.
Yeah, they definitely got creative with the props. Yeah, this was definitely during that whole punk rock, outbreak in the UK.
Ew. I think he was just eating a gummy lizard.
Yeah, I think so too. Take care, Mark. Yeah, this is not a Servalan episode, so you won't feel that you're missing anything. Sorry, man. Yeah, like I said, this Book of Boba Fett prequel's kind of weird. Take care, Mark.
I want to put my weapon away. Well, if that's the drive they need, it's like hold on to one of the drives and beam up.
Yeah. But they're not in the ship right now to beam them back. They would have to get Aurak to... I don't know exactly what Avon's plan is here. Yes, this is better than the Book of Boba Fett, right?
Like a banta.
Yep. As I recall, well, I don't want to give anything away, but yeah, I think you're right, Nate.
That's a TV remote.
Yeah. Well, no. That's what a TV remote would look like now. Back then, it would have been a huge clunky thing. Yeah, I know. I don't think they thought through that particular term. Deleted. Of course, if that's what they meant, they're using it wrong.
Oh, look at that. A big sign says door control.
Right? Nate, that was the one that I wanted to send you today when you sent me that Sammy Davis Jr. bit. Careful, you'll smear your makeup, dude.
All right, Dana.
I mean, I don't see why she doesn't just grab him by the neck and cut the other guy in half with the guy's hair.
She probably could.
Yeah, I don't know what Dunstable is, but it sure looks like a quarry.
It doesn't look very stable. Ha.
Yeah. Hey, look, I found a bunch of rakes and a lawnmower in here. I'm sorry, I can't change reality.
It's like, okay, we got how many ships? I'll make sure they all blow up.
Right.
With you in them.
She got his attention. No need for that, really. I feel fine. Damn it. I don't think I even understand the question.
Yeah.
They might be on the wrong show. Yeah, and truth was they were trying to work on a crossover between the two shows. It never panned out. Close the blast doors. Close the blast doors. Open the blast doors. Open the blast doors.
Can't you just beam up from there?
You'll notice she said that it wouldn't fit into one of their little scooter things, but it will fit into a full-size ship, like the Scorpio. Now, those buggies, am I mistaken, or were those used in Space 1999? If Boomer was here, he'd know. I may have to revisit that show. Speed buggy. Broom zoom zoom.
Punch buggy.
Yes. UFO? Okay. Yeah. See, I wasn't completely crazy. Well, I may be completely crazy, but that wasn't an indicator of it.
make the stone blow up.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Damn.
Don't know why they couldn't have beamed up from inside. Oh, they landed?
Yeah, they had landed the ship.
Huh.
That's a problem.
Guess she's wearing safety goggles.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
It's like, make the connection, lady.
That's my icon. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. He is a cold bastard.
He is cold.
I do understand his reasoning. If he didn't do what he did, they'd all die. So she was going to die either way.
Yeah, either being hit by the plasma bolt.
Yeah. So... And no one ever said that Avon was the good guy. He's just less bad than the Federation.
He's a butthole.
Nate, oh, that's cold. They killed another one. Curtis says, I would start rooting for the Federation, but they're too evil, so...
So was she like vaporized?
Yeah, I guess we assume so. Let's see here. Let's see. I mean, yeah, that's the actor's name. I don't know if he was in Shogun, but yeah, his name is Damian Thomas. So he was the one with the yellow bolts, the leader of the space rats, who said he wasn't a space rat.
The yellow mohawk?
Yeah. But there you go. So that was Stardrive. The next one is called Animals. Intent on recruiting experts in the fight against the Federation's pacification program, Tarrant and Dana set a course for Bukal 2, and Dana's old lover and mentor, Justin, renowned genetics engineer. Then the Scorpio comes under attack, and Tarrant has to pull out, leaving Dana down on the planet with Servalan on her way. So that's
dun, dun, dun.
Next week. The episode is called Animals. All right, my friends, that is it for tonight. It's been a long one for me, so I am going to wrap this up. Ned, are any last thoughts, any last words?
All of you guys are Osmo, and we love you.
Was the drive active? Once the drive was activated, the force wall around that section would have been turned off, so she was vaporized, and her atoms drug out into space. Yeah. Okay, that sounds like a perfectly plausible thing, idea for what exactly happened. Whatever the point is. The engine starts, she goes boom. So what are you going to do? Well, anyway, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Tomorrow is Wednesday, Liquid Lunch, WTF Wednesday, and you guys know what the rest of the week looks like. So you guys take care. We love you too, Nate. You guys all take care, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Join us, Sulin. We can fulfill your every desire.
You wouldn't know where to start.